Hey guys, Matt here at Brewery. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Just wrapped up a brew day. So I actually did this on a Wednesday. Well, that's a feat in itself. Been able to do that too regularly lately. Just been busy with this and that, and well, this time luck would have it that I was able to do that. So today I brewed the Dropkick Wreck, I'm calling it. It's the Dropkick Nate with a little twist. The only thing I've really done is change the hops. Instead of using the hops that he uses in his recipe, I decided to try Galaxy, Simcoe, and Vic Secret at similar schedules. So I thought it would be appropriate that I break into a beer that he sent me. This is the Tropical Earthquake Dippa, 8.1%. It's got that nice American flag on the cap there. He sent me 2 of these, so I figured I'd pop one open now. Let's take a look. I don't know much about this. I don't think he shared a lot of information on these beers, and if he did, I forgot. So this is totally off the cuff here. Man, that aroma is coming right off of there. That's awesome. All right, a little hazy. It's half clear, I guess. Not too bad. Oh, that is very nice. It's got that. It does have that very tropical scent to it. Definitely getting a fair amount of hop presence as well. I'm not really sure what hops he used in this. Nate, you can probably comment below and tell us. Very inviting beer. Very, very tropical in the nose. Like I say, you get a lot of those, tropical fruit type of smells. Definitely some mango in there, some pineapple. Not sure if I'm getting actually a little bit of peach, maybe even too. So let's see what we got. Cheers. I'm thirsty. It's been a busy day. That's really, really nice, Nate. Man, thank you for sharing this. It's very, the taste follows the nose, that's for sure. It's very, very, very nice. Yeah, it's not too punchy, but you get all of those tropical fruits there in the taste as well. Definitely a good amount of mango and a little bit of subdued pineapple in there. Yeah, man, this is nice. This is awesome. Thank you for sharing. And I'm really happy they sent me 2 of these because I'll have to enjoy another one. That's really nice. I'm probably going to polish this off on camera. It also helps that I'm very thirsty. It wasn't like too hot today, but it was stormy, very humid out here, and I just stayed out here and brewed. Did the extra cleaning on the kettles. I'll probably put together I did take a lot of footage, and I'll put together a brew day video. I'll probably keep that separate though, just to make sure that this one doesn't get too long. But like I was saying before here, I did do my version of the Dropkick Nate. Normally I just brew the Dropkick Nate as is, but this time I wanted to mess with some hops. I have a whole freezer full of hops and different ones that I've never tried before. So I pulled out a new one I haven't tried before, Vic Secret, and I tried to find a couple of hops that that I thought might complement it. There is Galaxy in DKN, so I figured it just made sense to start off with that again. But this time I decided to complement it with Simcoe and Victoria's Secret. So plenty of hops in this one. So we have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 3.5 ounces of hops in the kettle. And then I have another ounce of each Simcoe and Vic Secret going into the dry hop. So IBUs on this one are supposed to be in the low 30s. So that's pretty good. And I kept the malt the same. It's just regular 2-row and Munich. Of course, I have that Swain Munich Light, so that's what I used in place of the standard Munich. So I'm trying to get through that. I think I have like a few pounds of that left. So excuse me. I'm trying to use that up. The water profile used on this one, same as I think I talked about in a previous video. Trying to do the 3-to-1 on the sulfate to chloride ratio. What I was aiming for in Brewing water was a 150 sulfate to 50 calcium chloride. I think the calcium number I ended up with was something around 70 to 75. I thought that was pretty good. Man, it was a nice brew day though. It was everything was right on the money. pH first stab at it. The Brewing water told me it was supposed to be 5.29, and I ended up with 5.3 in the mash according to my pH meter. OG on this one, I was aiming for 1052. I got 1052 exactly. Was trying to brew 5 gallons of beer. Got 5 gallons into my fermenter. So really couldn't go any better than that. Panel's still working a treat. The storms, you know, they were kind of hit or miss. I mean, there were moments where it got a little bit scary. And I thought maybe I might, you know, I always worry about losing power in storms like that, but it kind of breezed right through here. It was kind of on and off with the rain, and it was a little bit on and off with the thunder and lightning. It wasn't too terrible. So I definitely skirted. It was very risky to do that today, but today was the best day to do this, so I wanted to get it done. Let's see, on the horizon, actually I could show you a quick, I just happened to glance over here. I still got my fermenter, or my pH sample. I checked it on the refractometer, and I did it with the standard as well. So nice clear beer. It's still kind of settling out. I finished cleaning up probably about an hour ago. So let me see if I can bring this a little bit closer to the camera. I always like to do this every now and then just to see, you know, how accurate my refractometer is. But it's pretty clear. Like I said, it's still settling out a little bit. But yeah, that worked out good. Hit all my numbers again, like I said. And on the horizon, I have so I have a collaboration brew that I'm planning on doing with Wally, probably sometime in September, depending on how he's feeling and after he's done his collaboration with Mike Dean. So I'll let those guys do what they need to do first, and make sure Wally's good to go for us. We're probably going to do some kind of a pumpkin cream ale. We've been bouncing around some ideas on the recipe. I think we got it mostly nailed down. We are going to change, just like we did the last time, we are going to change a couple of ingredients each, just to keep it interesting, so that they're not the exact same beer. I think we're going to do the same malt bill, and I think we're using the same, I may be misspeaking here, but I think it's the same hops. No, I think it's the same yeast, and we're going to change the hops. But either way, it's going to be a great experiment. I love doing these collaborations with anybody that is willing to do them. Speaking of which, Gary is also, we're talking about doing a collaboration, Gary and I again. We did the New Zealand Pilsner. We'll get to try each other's beers out here with the malt experiment. When I ship out his package, I'm probably going to send a couple of samples of the New Zealand Pilsner with it, so that we can both try them again side by side. I have his here on hand, so I'm just kind of waiting for all the things to be moved around first before I dip into it. But I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we're probably going to collaborate on something here in the near future. So stay tuned. There'll be some more videos coming up. I got plenty of things to review. A lot of you guys that sent me in for the malt experiment were very, very nice to send me a couple of extra things for me to try. So I'm going to try to cam up for as many of those as possible to give you my feedback on those live. Nate, this is a great beer, man. I'm not real good with descriptors, but I know what I like, and this is a very refreshing beer. And even for an 8.1, yeah, it's dangerous, man. You know, it's you know, you can see I'm already halfway through it. That's really, really nice. You know, and I, you know, in the past I've not been a huge IPA fan before, but you guys with these IPAs, these pale ales, the DIPAs that you sent me, they're winners, man. You guys have definitely turned me around. So again, thank you, Nate, for sharing. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Take care. Cheers. Very nice. I did say I was going to probably finish this on camera, and why not? Man, that hit the spot, Nate. Thank you again. See you guys.